Thank you, Nick. Good morning, everyone. Hope all of you are as excited as I am to be together for this special occasion. On behalf of the Americorps NCCC Southwest Region staff, I would like to welcome all of you to our virtual induction ceremony for Class 28A Group 1. We are honored to be supporting our Corps as all of you pursue the NCCC mission with our community partners across the country. We are thrilled to be with you this morning to officially bring Class 28A Group 1 on board to begin that service commitment. All of you made it successfully to the starting line, and I am excited for the incredible journey you're about to embark on. You will have the opportunity to improve communities, touch lives, grow as an individual, and strengthen your nation in a time of great need across the country. This journey is about serving others and putting the needs of your team, your Corps, and the communities you're going to be serving ahead of your own desires. You will meet the most critical needs of your fellow citizens across our region, and after you graduate, our hope is that you will spend many more years serving your communities as leaders, using your skills and abilities, your passion and energy to go out and motivate others to serve and do great things. Continue being your best, constantly strive for excellence, take pride in yourself, in your team, and in your work. Remember integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all that you do. I would like to thank all of you for joining us and making a difference. Also would like to thank Nick for being our Master of Ceremonies this morning, and we'll hand it back so that he can continue with our program. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you, Jeanette. This morning, we will hear from members of both our inducting units with remarks on behalf of the Corps as we prepare to begin our term of service. First up, please help me welcome Elise McClellan and Savannah Vonish of the Earth Unit.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Elise McClellan, and I'm from Earth 5.
Hi, I'm Savannah Vonish, and I'm also from Earth 5.
And this is a speech that we co-wrote together. The moment I realized I wanted to serve was also the moment I watched my rental apartment burn. The volunteer fire department parked next to me on the concrete curb told me it was likely nothing could be done, and the EMT said that my dad would probably be fine. They told me to take care of my family and survive, but it felt hard to survive on likelies and probablys. I wanted to be a woman of action, like the volunteer firefighters battling the blaze, and a woman at the food and clothing pantry ensuring we would be fed and clothed for the coming days. I wanted to be like my dad, whose actions ultimately saved many of the residents. More than anything else, in that moment, I needed to no longer feel helpless and unmoored. I needed to ensure that nobody had to fight helplessness alone any longer. That thought, that driving motivation 5 years ago, is what led me to Americorps.
Mid-pandemic, we all saw a world in danger and looked to Americorps as an answer, even if temporary. We all had different motivations and thoughts as we wrote our applications. Some people saw Americorps' impact on their own communities after a disaster. Others craved real-world experiences before continuing on an educational track. Some even wanted new beginnings and a community, and Americorps answered that call. At the end of the day, when we hit that submission button, we agreed on at least one thing: to serve others.
Looking at us now, we are about to embark on our first spike. It is clear we are ready to fulfill the promise we made pressing that submit button so many months ago. Just waiting in line for boots and temperature checks that first day, we could feel the energy radiating off the strangers around us, even jet-lagged and hazy. The mutual passion and excitement sparked new connections while waiting in the cold. These bonds would carry us through Zoom meetings, kitchen trainings, and post-haste dorm cleanings, strolls on the nature trail, impromptu game nights, and what soon felt like family dinners furthered these new relationships. If I were to pinpoint one moment where I began to feel at home, it was a simple game of Go Fish. My roommates and I sat on the floor of our dorm and bickered over cards and passed out snacks. And as the clock ticked closer to the next day, I grew to feel more at ease than I had been in a long time. As the trainings progressed, we could feel the projects draw closer. Where would we be? What would we do? How would we possibly fit all our stuff into our lockers, let alone the red bags? Each training presentation felt like a step closer to the communities we so desired to help. The driving tests we passed would soon become ATVs at a future spike. Budgeting milkshakes for a movie night would soon be buying a week-long supply of food for the whole team. Our trainings from the last few weeks will, in a few days, be the tools we use to build trails, gardens, and houses. And that is something I think we all deserve congratulations for. I think we should all take time to be proud of ourselves, our teammates, our team leaders, and everyone that helped us along the way. So as we go on to Oklahoma, Texas, Missouri, Wyoming, or stay here in Colorado this first round, I hope these memories and teachings are reflected in the work we do, the communities we uplift, and the people we help. Are you ready, Class 28A?
Thank you both. Next up, please help me welcome Skylar Haynes of the Sun Units.
Good morning, everyone. That was great, right? Love that. So in case we haven't met, my name's Skylar. I'm from Sun One. I'm 23 years old, and I'm from San Diego, California. I'm so excited to be speaking to you all today. Little bit about me. I've worked in manufacturing since I finished high school, and I am a trade school certified engineering technician. My last job was pretty good, had nice benefits, and the work wasn't too hard. At first, I liked it, but the longer I was there, the more empty the days felt. I was making hundreds upon hundreds of intercom devices for one big corporation to sell to other big corporations. I expressed my feelings to a friend who worked in nonprofit, and she recommended I look into an Americorps program. When I went to the website and read about NCCC, I immediately knew I had to do it. Like many of my fellow Corps members, I wanted to make a tangible difference in people's lives. You know, I wanted to make life better for more people than just the CEO of a big corporation, you know. So, and I knew NCCC would allow me to do just that. I wasn't sure what to expect when I got here, but it ended up being a lot different than anything I'd imagined. I think it's safe to say the COVID safety procedures threw like all of us off. We couldn't leave campus. We had to be real diligent about wearing our masks, and we had to make it out of those real comfy beds every morning to get our temperature checked. These past couple of weeks have been hard to navigate for all of us, but even though the Zoom trainings weren't always easy to make it through, and the shelter in place gave us all unbelievable cabin fever, we persevered. We made it. And now we're ready to embark on our first project. I know I'm ready to finally see some new faces. So that doesn't mean I don't enjoy hanging out with all of you. I treasure the friends I've met here, and you all have lovely faces. Really, the best part of CTI has been meeting so many interesting people from so many different walks of life. I've loved learning about your backgrounds, your reasons for joining, what you like on your pizza, except for when somebody told me they like to replace the sauce with ranch. That's just wrong. You guys know who I'm talking about. As we head into our first bike, there might be growing pains. We might argue with our teammates, or frustrated with our work, but I know we'll make it. Just from the conversations I've had, I know that everyone here is bringing their own unique and valuable perspective to the table. With that diversity of background and thought, I know we can overcome any challenge we face. Each and every one of us is strong, motivated, and ready to strengthen communities and develop into leaders. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Skylar. Next up will be our Charge to the Corps by Jake Scumbuddy, who began working for Americorps NCCC in 2015 and currently serves as our acting national director. Before coming to NCCC, Jake worked at several federal agencies, including the Smithsonian, the Inter-American Foundation, and the Peace Corps. After graduating from college, Jake served for 2 years as a Peace Corps volunteer in the Republic of Moldova, supporting their agribusiness sector after their independence from the Soviet Union. Thanks for joining us, Jake.
Thank you, thank you. I really am honored to be here, and I appreciate the invitation. As we've heard from our previous speeches, there will be hardships ahead of you, but to tie back to what we heard first, one of the hardest things to do in NCCC service is actually to find the submit button on our application. We know our application has problems, and if you found the way to submit and apply, you're already way ahead of the game. Clear skies ahead. But hello, class 28, and thank you again for having me be a part of your celebration today. There's a lot of hard work and effort that went into making you the most prepared for your upcoming service. So I'd like to thank the care, attention, and expertise of your amazing Southwest region staff and what they've contributed in putting together a great CTI. So thank you on behalf of all of us here. All right, so to make it to your induction is no small feat. We've heard some of the experiences and some of the learnings that you've gone through. You've exhibited flexibility, patience, commitment, and sacrifice. You could have done something else this October, but you decided to serve. In service to others, you are committed to making our communities stronger and growing yourselves as leaders. During these past few weeks, you've met new people and learned new skills. You've conquered actual and metaphorical obstacle courses. You've also probably asked yourself, what am I doing here? If you did, you're not alone. Why each of you came here is probably very different, and we heard some examples from our earlier speeches. But each of you have your own reasons and motivations and opportunities to make service, NCCC service, right for you right now. But now that you're here, what are you doing here? So why you got here is different, and why each of you are here may be different as well, but it is not different for the communities that you will serve. You are here to make a positive impact on communities across this nation. You are here to join others in moving towards reaching very, very important community development goals. You are here to connect with others to make our people safer, smarter, and healthier. You are here today to make an impact tomorrow. So every person you connect with, every nail you hammer, every home you improve, every meal you pack, everything that you do makes a difference today and tomorrow. Your service will energize and ignite the great things already happening around this country and help communities, families, and individuals reach their goals. It's a big responsibility, but I know you're prepared to meet it. When times get tough and the days seem never ending, and they will, you might come back to this question again. What am I doing here? Those are the days you must remember exactly what you're here for. You are here for a child yet to be born. You are here for a need yet to be defined, or for a tree yet to be planted. You are here today to make brighter and better tomorrows for our communities across this country. So Class 28, you will have a lot of great times ahead of you. I know that without a doubt. And I look forward to hearing about the great impact you have through your service and the legacies that you leave across this country. So thank you and good luck.
Thank you. Please help me welcome Antonio Mendez, Deputy Region Director of Programs, who will provide us with a preview of the projects we're about to begin.
Hey, Class 28, welcome to your induction. I'm so excited to be presenting the potential projects that you'll be serving. You guys have done an amazing job giving us briefings on these, but I just want to remind everyone where everyone else is going. So we'll start off with Sun 1, who is led by TL Nick. They'll be going to SBP, or the St. Bernard Parish. And just a quick synopsis on this. Between August 27th and September 3rd, 2017, Hurricane Harvey decimated many communities located across Texas and Louisiana coast. And according to FEMA, the storm resulted in one of the highest volume of applications for assistance on record ever, about 800,000. So Sun 1, you're gonna go help do some disaster recovery and mitigation with SBP down at Hurricane Harvey. Let's get a round of applause for Sun 1. There we go. All right, on to Sun 2, led by TL Christian. Y'all will be helping the restoration team down in Houston, Texas, and the greater Harris County area. You'll also be doing Hurricane Harvey recovery and assistance. Again, it was one of the largest housing crises that resulted from Hurricane Harvey in the fall of 2017. And FEMA estimated that it takes about 10 years to rebuild without the possibility of another inevitable flood. So the service that Sun 2 will be doing is priceless. Everyone, let's give it up for Sun 2. All right, Sun 3, you led by TL Braden. You guys will be serving with Mosaic in Action. And here's a common theme. You're also going to be doing Hurricane Harvey recovery. So right now there is a large need for low-cost rebuilding help using volunteers to help get homeowners back into their homes. Most of the funding that was specified for the greater Houston area does not include Brazoria County, which is immediately adjacent to Harris County and makes a need for volunteer rebuilding assistance a critical part of the service down in Brazoria County. Let's give it up for Sun 3, everyone. All right. Sun 4, led by TL Danny. Y'all will be going to Colorado Bend State Park. As a Texas state park, Colorado Bend strives to conserve natural and cultural resources, as well as provide safe outdoor recreation for present and future generations. You all will be helping to do some conservation, and the park provides an authentic wilderness experience for guests to connect with nature and explore 37 miles of trails, caves, waterfalls, fishing, and boating. We're so excited for you. I know you guys were super excited about the caves. Let's give it up to Sun 4. All right, Sun 6, led by TL Lamea. You all will be working with the Catholic Charities of Missouri. The Catholic Charities of Central and Northern Missouri is part of the Operation Allies Welcome, and so this is a special national project where Missouri will be receiving 300 Afghan refugees over the course of the next 3 months, and it's stretched that agency's capacity. And so our members will be serving these new refugee arrivals, including finding and furnishing housing, ensuring healthy, culturally appropriate foods are available, and providing cultural orientation. We are so excited for you all and for this project. Let's give it up for Sun 6. All right, Earth 1, onto Earth unit. So Earth 1, led by TL Joel, will be working with the Girl Scouts of Western Oklahoma. This is a camp that provides experience to drive leadership, self-esteem growth, teamwork, social bonding, improve health and willingness to accept new challenges for the girls they serve. This is a special project and we're excited for you all. Let's give it up for Earth 1. All right, Earth 2, led by TL Keegan. You all will be serving with Habitat for Humanity of Vail Valley in Colorado. So Vail Valley service area includes the majority of Eagle County from Vail to Dotsero, Colorado. The resort industry, that contributes significantly to the county's appeal, heavily inflates the cost of living to more than 2 times the national average. For those of you who don't know, the average home sale price in Eagle County is about $1 million. So the need for affordable housing is very real. And EARTH2, you will be helping by helping to build new houses. You guys gave a wonderful briefing yesterday on the hope to build at least 6 homes in the time that you're there. And we hope you meet that goal. Let's give it up for EARTH2. All right. EARTH3, you'll be led by TL and Marie, and you'll be working with the Missouri Department of Natural Resources. The COVID-19 pandemic contributed to a large amount of deferred maintenance on Missouri State Park trails over the last 2 years, and a year-long hiring freeze made it impossible to fill vacant positions. So existing staff have been saddled with new cleaning and sanitizing requirements. EARTH3, you guys will be helping to conserve the park, build new trails, and make Missouri parks the excellent state parks that we know that they are. Let's give it up for EARTH3. All right, EARTH4, led by TL Sarah. You'll be serving with Up With Trees. And so the Tree School program provides students in Tulsa with a hands-on opportunity to benefit their school for years to come. With previous year foreseeing several schools to transition to virtual education and the current regulations regarding third-party visitors on campus, Up With Trees has not been able to perform their Tree School program. It's caused a significant delay in the planting schedule. Up With Trees is working with the school administration at each campus to see if they can perform the education portion, but we will be supporting with the planting program. So let's give it up for EARTH4 and their tree planting efforts. All right, finally and not least, EARTH5, led by TL Phillip. You will also be serving in Missouri with the Department of Natural Resources, but with the Eastern Parks. Over the past year, again, I've mentioned the state park managers in the region have struggled to secure staff. And with that, a lot of important infrastructure projects and ongoing trail maintenance have been deferred. And so EARTH5, you'll be helping support those conservation efforts, including things like removal of eastern red cedar trees and construction of fire lines in preparation for prescribed burns. I'm excited for you all to be out in the beautiful Missouri state parks working on conservation efforts. Give it up, everyone, for EARTH5. And that is our sun and our earth unit. You all are going to do amazing things, and I'm so excited for you to get into the field. Thank you all so much, and good luck in all your projects. Thank you all. I'll turn it back over to our MC.
All right, thank you, Antonio. And now, to administer our Americorps Pledge and close us out, please welcome back Region Director Jeanette Sabella.
Thank you, Nick. Listening to the projects we'll be serving on is exciting, and I appreciate your commitment to making a difference and bringing help and hope to many people and communities in this journey ahead. In closing, I would like to once again thank Nick for being the master of ceremonies, as well as Elise, Savannah, and Skylar for the thoughtful remarks. All did an excellent job. Also, I would like to extend my gratitude to our Americorps NCCC Acting National Director, Jake Scambati, for his inspiring words, and a big thank you to all of our guests, families, and friends of the program who are viewing this online and who continue to support NCCC. Your support sincerely means a lot. Additionally, I would like to take a moment to thank our outstanding Southwest Region staff. They are amazing. They are an amazing group of people who are completely committed to our mission and committed to helping all of our members be successful. Without their efforts, this would not be possible. Class 28A, make every day count, appreciate every moment, and take from those moments everything that you possibly can. If you are ready to strengthen communities and develop as leaders, I would ask that you please stand at this time and raise your right hand and join me in the Americorps Pledge and repeat after me. I will get things done for America. To make our people safer, smarter, and healthier. I will bring Americans together to strengthen our communities. Faced with apathy, I will take action. Faced with conflict, I will seek common ground. Faced with adversity, I will persevere. I will carry this commitment with me this year and beyond. I'm an Americorps member, and I will get things done. We will end today's ceremony with a short video showcasing Class 28A Group 1. Before ending with the video, I would like to once again thank you for joining us. Class 28A, we are in it with you, and know that you are capable in delivering on the mission. Our country needs you. Congratulations and welcome on board to the mission.
We're one, and we're ready to serve with the Girl Scouts of Western Oklahoma in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. We're Earth 2, and we're ready to serve with Habitat for Humanity in Vail Valley. We're Earth 3, and we're ready to serve with Missouri, and Texas.
We're Earth 4, and we're ready to serve with Upland Trees in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Hi, we're Earth 5, and we're working with the Missouri Department of Natural Resources in the Eastern region.
We're Sun 1, and we're ready to serve with SBP in Texas.
We are Sun 2, and we are ready to serve with the restoration team in Houston, Texas.
We're Sun 3, and we're excited to serve with Mosaic in Action in Pearland, Texas. Yeehaw!
We're Sun 4, and we are ready to serve in Colorado Run State Park in Benton, Texas.
We're Sun 6, and we're excited to work with Catholic Charities of Central and Northern Missouri in Columbia, Missouri.
I will get things done for America.
To make our people safer, smarter, and healthier.
To bring Americans together.
To strengthen our communities.
Faced with apathy, we take action.
Faced with conflict, I will seek common ground.
Faced with adversity, I will persevere.
I will carry this commitment with me this year and beyond.
I'm an Americorps member.
And I will get things done. Woo!
Thank you all for joining us. This concludes our ceremony. Congratulations, Class 28A. Thank you, everyone.